Okay guys, so this is what we're going to talk about. Resolutions. Rarely do people actually keep their resolutions, right? Let's be honest about the situation. Probably by like 2-3 weeks, we're slowly falling off the wagon. I think there's a couple of reasons for that. We have created this calendar of January to December. So January 1st is this magical restart date that is just kind of a thing. It's a societal based, right? Somebody just randomly picked it and we all went along with it. I think there's a couple other things to consider. We are in winter mode. Well, northern hemisphere, right? Winter mode, so we are kind of deep into the soil, we're hibernating, we're for sure not fully feeling like we want to come out in spring and do things and, you know, all that jazz. We're very much in this keep me warm and comfortable mode, which is totally fine. That's how the seasons go. That's where we should be. Now, there's a couple other New Years, and the one is the Chinese New Year, and that is mid-February. So that's going to move us from the year of the snake to the year of the fire horse. Snake being like shedding, getting rid of things that we no longer need, right? Like, what are you leaving behind? Now, we're still in that until mid-February. So if you're still releasing things and you're not ready to jump into something brand new, it's okay. You don't have to. Okay? And then we have the astrological New Year. And that is late March as we move into Aries season. Right before Aries season is Pisces season, this very like internal, water, spiritual, again, very much the end of a cycle. What are we releasing? What have we learned? And then Aries season's brand new, fire sign, let's go, movement, right? And that coincides with springtime. So we're coming out of the dirt and we're ready to birth something new into our lives, ready to get creative and do something. Another thing to really consider is numerology. Numerology does coincide with our societal-based calendar. So 2025 was a 9-year. 9-year being completions, endings. And I'm not just talking about getting rid of people that no longer serve you. I'm talking like, what are the habits? What are the mindsets? What are you just ready to be like, I'm not that person anymore. I'm ready to like leave it, right? 2026 is a 1 year. 1 year being brand new cycle, new beginnings. So who do you want to become in the new year? How do you want to feel and move? What new things do you want to try and explore? And I think that's super important. It works on many different levels in our lives. And the other really cool thing about not doing resolutions is you can be given a really cool idea of doing a bingo board, which my friend Allison came up with for us on New Year's Eve, and I got so into it on New Year's Day because, again, I took the day to literally spend the majority of the time by myself, which is very interesting if you've never done it. And I didn't have this whole thing filled out by the time I left there on New Year's Eve, and so I took the time to really kind of think about, what did I used to like to do? What were my hobbies? What kind of like slows you down and takes you out of the rush of the world? Where do you get into flow, right? I think that's super important to think about. And so I came up with some really cool ones. I do have a lot of physical fitness ones on here, and that is mainly my comfort zone. Right? I've always been in that comfort zone of physical fitness. So don't stay just in your comfort zone, right? We want to expand that, right? We're moving into a 1 year. This is the year to like, what? Right? Get crazy with yourself. So I do have some physical fitness stuff. But I was also thinking to myself, well, I used to do cross stitch. I would love to do cross stitch, right? It's something that like, it's mind, it's, you know, dexterity, you're kind of just, you have to focus on something, right? You're away from screens and you're focusing on a project, on a hobby. hobby, which I think is going to be cool. I did write down reading some books because I genuinely do love to read. And I don't just want to read personal growth and health books. I want to get back. I want to possibly try some new genres. Take some like ideas from other people instead of just sticking into what I'm used to, right? Learn to knit a scarf. I have never knit in my life, but I'm like, you know what? It's just a scarf. I mean, it's a straight line. How hard can it be? I don't know. I have some stuff about like growing my own herbs and sprouts and vegetables in the summer. I do have some financial stuff on here, so money that I want to put aside and save. I don't know, just going to concerts, you know. I haven't gone to a concert in, couldn't tell you, haven't traveled in forever, so that's definitely on the list. So the point of doing it as a bingo board is like you have 365 days to cross something off, right? There's no right or wrong. There's no like I have to start in January, I have to do it, you know, in this order. None of that. It's like playing bingo, right? Like you don't know if you're gonna hit them all, and that's okay. There's no judgment. It's like, can you get to the end of the year and be like, wow, you know what? I did something new and different. I did something that lights up my soul, right? I did something for me, which I think is the most important thing to kind of look at when you're doing this. Like, don't just write things down because it's appropriate. Like, legit take the time to say, like, if I did all of these things, how would I feel at the end of the year? Because I gotta tell you, like this past year, and probably even farther back than just this past year, I feel like I've done 0 things for myself. Nothing that really gets me jazzed up, right? So I'm kind of like, let's take advantage of the 1 year. Let's take advantage of this new idea of doing a bingo board and make it fun, right? Nothing has to be boring. Just do it your way. That's the only thing that matters, is moving through the next year your way. So I hope you guys possibly take some inspiration from this and make your own bingo board. You can put anything you want in there. You can decorate it, do it with fun colors, whatever the case may be. Put it on your vision board perhaps so that you can constantly kind of have it in your forefront. But yeah, give it a try, and I hope you guys have an amazing year.